Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Germany Co-op with me, Commissar Roach, and Rivals on Gaming.
Hello.
In the last episode, there was a lot of stuff going on in North Africa. The air war over the UK is continuing.
Yeah, things are going kind of well, aren't they?
They're going. The big thing right now is that we need to... the air war, I need to knock down more of their fighters.
Yeah.
I need to get their fighter core down to the point where our bombers can go in without taking as many losses.
Yeah, and
we need to have the infrastructure to build bombers and replace our losses.
Yeah, that's not as easy.
Yeah, because rubber is a huge deal for aircraft production. If you don't have enough rubber, it stops. It's like steel with tanks. So, we need rubber. Oh, and it looks like we can invite Spain. Yes, we can. So, Spain, I am inviting you to the faction.
Yay!
Great.
Awesome.
And we'll call them into the war.
I've lost my front line.
That's odd. You could probably just redraw it.
Just trying to. It's saying you cannot draw a front line here.
Hold on. Let me try it. No. Front line. I'm going to draw a front line there. That's odd. Can you attack into it? Yeah, it looks like it. Wonder if I take that. I wonder if you take this province, maybe that will reset it.
Oh,
Do
cool.
an experiment.
Oh, you're going after the province. Okay, cool.
Yep, there we go. That worked.
Right. Fair enough, because it's lost my plan and everything.
Yeah, stuff like that. If it's broken, usually the best way of getting it back is just to move the front line a little bit.
Fair enough. All right then. In which case. Yay!
Right. They're in. Take Gibraltar, gentlemen. If we do that, we'll cut off the British Navy from the Mediterranean. No more reinforcements, no new ships. It's ours.
Guys. What? You know what? Forget it. Just do what you're gonna do.
There we go. You didn't have all of them. You didn't have all of them deployed to the line. It was only a single division on the line. I just did that for you.
Thank you.
Like
I was trying to get them all, but they just no, not going to. Refusing. It's like I'm clicking the wrong thing, aren't I? Yes, you are, and we're just not going to tell you what it is. All right, here we go. We're just going to wait for them to get themselves organised because they're not in position. As soon as they are, I'm going to push up to that offensive line there, and then we have to decide how we're going to attack these ports because they've got Canada coming in.
With Spain on our side now, that's that makes it a lot easier.
If we can convince them to take the Gibraltar.
Well, they've already taken Gibraltar. The one division that was deployed there has now been overrun, and it looks like 16 nationalist divisions are going over. Yep, they just took it.
Wow.
So Gibraltar's gone. So basically, at this point, the Mediterranean is closed to the Allies.
Sweet.
Everything that's there right now is going to be there forever. There's no way. There's no other way in. Okay, let's get more synthetic up because we need it. More synthetic. Let's build those in Bosnia.
It's not letting. Great. Just got rid of my offensive line again. I'm gonna have to take another point.
I think you're just gonna need to go manual.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Start getting some micro practice down.
Yeah. Oh, Gibraltar.
For the first time since it was seized by the British for more than 2 centuries ago, Gibraltar is back in Spanish hands. News coming in from the territory report that most of the garrison has surrendered, although a few stubborn holdouts have retreated to the tunnels running through the rock. At a press conference in Madrid, representatives of the government stated that Gibraltar is henceforth to be considered Spanish territory in perpetuity. British diplomats have unsurprisingly debunked this statement, dismissing it as utter nonsense, quote-unquote.
Very, very civilized we are, you know.
Yeah, poppycock!
Yes! Total poppycock! Oh, it's so fun being me sometimes.
Yeah, you get to play games as your side job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the Spanish are now deploying to their African areas.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Another thing we could do is, once we get it, we can research rocketry and start putting rocket bases around, like, Cherbourg and Brest and Dunkirk.
As they did.
Yeah, and start bombing, like, Dover and Portsmouth.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
It's too bad you can't. Too bad you don't get all the V weapons. Like the V3 would be cool.
Yeah, they never deployed that, did they?
No, they did.
Did they?
V3. You're misunderstanding. Like the V thing isn't just a series of rockets.
No.
Because the V1 and 2, the
Vengeance.
Those were the Vengeance weapons. So the V1 and 2 were the first of the Vengeance weapons, but the V3 wasn't a rocket. It was a gun.
Ah.
It's so ridiculous, but the fact that it worked and was deployed is hilarious. It's a giant gun that is like built into a hill. Like it's immobile, but it's built into a hill. And essentially it's a shot that is propelled by perpetual charges of explosive. Like it's almost like a railgun. Instead of magnets, it's shape charges.
Yeah.
So it propels this. So it's like a half-mile long barrel, but at every couple of meters, there's another charge, and it keeps going down the barrel, and it keeps getting faster and faster and faster. And I think it was fired at Antwerp, because it was like built somewhere in Germany or something like that, because it was at that point in the war.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was ridiculous.
Basically, it was a super gun.
Yeah, basically.
Bismarck's finished.
Putting the Bismarck on production.
And I have lost the ability to create offensive lines and plans for the 1st Panzer Army. It keeps on allowing me, then stopping it and kicking it out.
I'm gonna try something.
Go for it.
1st Panzer Army, new theater. Okay, now they're in their own theater.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
I was gonna put your area there too as well. There you go. Maybe that'll help. And now we have research.
Oh yeah.
Well, with research, we're in 1940. I think a good idea would be to get our air in order.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So why don't we look at the Focke-Wulfs?
Yeah.
Get our fighters going.
Yeah. Cool.
And we'll have, I don't know, looks about a little bit more than, got a little bit longer, but we should be able to have our next research slot pretty soon. And we can start doubling up.
Angetreten. Zuhören.
They've got 70 Spitfires now.
Wow. They must have gone through some to get that.
Befehle.
Well, it's probably not everything, because they're probably deploying these around everywhere.
I think our problem is coming from the Italy. They keep putting an offensive line over the top of mine. And it deletes mine.
Do this. There's bottom right. There's a little... you toggle it so you don't see battle plans from other nations.
Okay. See if that helps.
Maybe that'll help. Because it shouldn't matter, because it never mattered to me, but I don't have it on, so...
There you go. I just put a Panzer Army thing down, and they're attaching to it.
Well, you've only got 4 attached, so remember, select it all. click on the Rommel's face, and then control click it to the line.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Control right, yeah?
Yeah,
Ihre Befehle.
should be right. If it's not, then it's left. Just try both.
No, it looks like they're all attached.
It isn't, because I'm reading it right now. It has 4 divisions. First pan. There you go. Now you go.
There we go.
It's on the text on the line tells you how many are deployed to it.
Oh, that's how you do it. Get that quiet, didn't you?
That's how I thought it was obvious. I'll explain more.
Ihre Befehle.
Actually, with that now, I think we have a land route to Portugal, which means we can get some tungsten.
Yes, we can. They had loads of tungsten. They had like 370 tungsten, didn't they?
I'm going to get 50 of it. 56 for 7 factories.
Well, we need it.
There we go. Really, the biggest thing now is rubber. We've got 8 rubber we're not making, but we've got almost all of our civilian factories are right now building synthetic plants. How's our logistics doing? Our bombers are being rebuilt pretty good. Fighters are still being made. We've got a lot of close air support, but we're not using them. You know what? Actually, it's a good idea.
Do I have a good idea? I don't remember having a good idea.
No, sorry. My mind had a good idea.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I was worried for a second there. I thought I'd done something clever. Yeah.
I'm deploying 150 Stukas to North Africa.
Ooh, I like you. Right, Panzer Mark 4s are done.
Great. All right, so we got the Panzer 4s. Could get Tigers. No, it's still ahead of time on those.
Yeah. Panzer 4s are good. I mean, I would kill for Panzer 4s right now.
We've got to produce them.
I know.
Okay, it's 1940, so we got some stuff on our infantry tab that we need to get going, like our improved infantry equipment and support equipment.
That would be helpful as well.
Yeah, I'll get those going and upgrade our production on Panzer 3s, or Panzer 4s. And you know what this means? Our Stugs will actually produce faster now. Because instead of making chassis from scratch, they'll actually start converting old Panzer 3 chassis that come off the line.
Of course they will.
Yeah. So they'll actually produce a lot faster. So we'll start, because we've only got 170 Stugs in reserve. Once we get a couple more hundred, we'll start putting those into our probably our mechanized infantry.
Cool. Works for me.
Some tank destroyers in there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Rückzug!
Okay, are those deployed yet? Yes, they are. North Africa Theater. If you can take that air base right in front of you,
Yep.
that would be best.
Well, I'm pushing in that general area, so
Befehle.
let's see what I can do for you.
There you go.
Okay, we just overrun the port.
Well, I mean the air base.
Yeah, air base, I've got 2 divisions going after 2 tank divisions.
Alright, just got dispersed industry. I'm going to put construction 3 on there, just to speed up our construction stuff. We've got almost 1,000 Stukas in reserve.
Zuhören! Auf geht's!
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to modify our Stukas.
Yeah?
I think increasing the range would be a good idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Great variant. Range.
Ihre
There we
Befehle.
go. So now they have a range of 1,050 kilometers.
Angetreten.
The reliability quite a bit.
Ihre Befehle.
How much of our air experience do we have? 500.
Bereit.
Save that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So we're now making Stuka A's. 2 a day. Those have a much longer range. Okay, redeploying the Stukas to that forward airbase.
Cool. Albania has joined the Allies.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a big deal.
Ausrücken.
In fact, I'm just gonna use our garrison divisions that are near there to attack.
Cool.
Angetreten.
And I'm also gonna deploy Brown Army to that area.
Cool. Okay, they're overrun. Excellent. Alright.
Bereit.
I think just keep going. I want to get the whole coast for Mediterranean down. Helps
Working
us.
on it. I'm working on it.
You also got a lot of national Spain forces deploying to North Africa now too.
Yeah! Reinforcing my defensive line. We could start technically pushing south. Oh, France is got
in
in
Free France, Syria.
Lebanon.
Yeah.
Oh, we could start pushing south into UK territory, but they've got an awful lot of troops down here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, stop destroying my front lines, you pain in the backsides.
Zuhören.
You know,
Ausrücken.
I'm going.
Bereit.
Manual.
Yeah, let's just do it manually.
Yeah, class them by quite a bit. So
Rückzug.
it sucks that you don't get the bonus because the planning bonus, but
Yeah.
oh wow, our naval bombers actually sunk something for once. They sank a destroyer in the Mediterranean, a
Zuhören.
French destroyer.
Zuhören.
We've almost recouped our tactical bomber losses. We've got 90 left.
Cool.
There we go. Brown Army's almost there.
A
Got a
brown
base-
army coming across to me, or are they?
No, Albania.
All right.
Dealing with the Albanians because that's right on our territory.
Fair enough.
Normally Zog just gives
Bereit
up,
zum Ausrücken.
the leader of Albania, but he didn't.
No.
Oh
Trotsky got
AS
assassinated.
no, no, read it. He survived. It's an alternate history.
We are changing the history.
Yeah, he survived the ice pick.
Oh, yeah, go for that port.
Bereit. Vorwärts, Männer.
What really sucks for the Albanians is it was right after we cut off the Mediterranean, so the British don't have many ways of reinforcing them.
Ausrücken. Zuhören.
And actually, that's actually helped us quite a bit as well, because now the Italians are more free to move around. You can see a lot more of their forces are on the seas now. That's good.
Angetreten. Ausrücken!
Oh, that port is very heavily defended.
Yes, it is, but worst case scenario, I pull away and reinforce somewhere else.
Zurück!
Okay, synthetic factories are going well. We've almost actually gotten to the point where we're at positive rubber. We're at 4 rubber deficit right now.
Wow.
From like, what was it, 40 or something like that was our worst. So yeah.
Zuhören! Achtung! Ausrücken! Los, ausrücken!
Okay. Almost taken Albania.
Ihre Befehle?
I think the
Angetreten?
first thing we should do with our new research slot is get some radar going.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want radar along the Atlantic Wall. That's going to be the, because that'll give us a lot of early warning. Yeah, only 2 more divisions for Albania, 1 more division for Albania.
Come on, take that airfield. Boom! Airfield. Albania's capitulated. These cavalry and things are cut off. We've just taken this port over here.
Angetreten? Ausrücken!
It's great. Careful, one of your 2nd SS divisions is really low on morale.
Which one's that one? Which bar is that? Is that the blue bar?
It's green bar.
Green bar.
Uh,
Oh, right, yeah, got it. They're
Actually,
being
both
reinforced, though, so they should cheer up.
Befehle?
So apparently in this history, looks like Morocco is going to be the battleground for North Africa, because the rest of North Africa was pretty much just a walk.
Yeah, because there was nothing there.
You have to give it to the Allies, though. They are not giving up Sardinia.
Nope.
They are just. It has been a constant fight on that island.
Zuhören!
Yay, we have an extra research slot, and I'm about to take this port.
Great. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
As my entire division appears over the hill, and they go.
I'm gonna put some strategic bombers on our production line.
I've got Algiers, 1,000 airplanes. It's behind the line. It's way behind the line, but it's next to Oran. Iran port.
Okay, give me a second. Let's see here. I mean, you have control over these as well.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to start taking things off your board, you know?
Zuhören!
You have ideas about what you want to do with everything, so...
So you just leave an air. It's just what do you say? I'm Goering. I'm just
Yeah.
controlling the Air Force.
Why not?
Okay. don't know how I feel about being called that, but all right. All right. I get it. Okay, so
Come on. Take the damn port. Thank you.
engineering. Let's do some radio detection. Got that going. So now we have 5 research slots, which is not the most. Actually, some nations can get more than that. I think the most a nation can get is 6. But I think that's the U.S. I think the U.S. gets 6 research slots, which kind of makes sense because they're,
Befehle?
kind of a big technological leader.
Yeah.
Bereit?
Okay, what do we got? Only 50 tactical bombers until we've got our losses back from the early 1940s Blitz. and we'll come back again for the next season.
Yeah.
What do we got? 50 naval bombers. Once we get about 100 of those, we'll make another squadron and deploy those probably to the English Channel.
All right. They're trying to get that port of Oman back.
It's probably a big port.
Yeah, but they got one right behind them.
A level 3 port, while the one you're sitting on is level 6.
Oh, right. Of course.
And the one that they're drawing from in Morocco is a level 4.
So they want the level 6.
Yeah, level 6 gives them, because it's like an exponential growth of how much you get.
Yeah. So us having a level 6 port is really good for our us holding.
Yeah, it's getting you more supplies, which is good. And the other one, like the one way down south, is only a level 1, so it's
Ouch.
barely bringing in supplies. Morocco's going to be a battleground because they can unlike everywhere else in North Africa, they can freely deploy there because of the Atlantic coastline.
Yeah.
There.
Befehle.
So that's going to be a battleground.
Alright.
But this is helping. This is at least helping the Italian Navy.
Yes.
They can rebuild and then come back at it, and this is also giving the Spanish like a free area to roam.
Befehle.
Let's check the air war.
Ausrücken.
Ooh. Let's see. Strategically, let's see. Our fighter losses are 379 to 741 of theirs.
So just under 50% then.
Yep, we're killing 2 of them for every 1 of us.
That's dropped.
It's dropped a little bit, yeah. But then again, it's only the fighters over England right now. Before it was split between the fighters and bombers.
Yeah.
So that was why. And the bombers were getting wrecked. So hopefully this is helping a bit. And remember, we're researching Focke-Wulfs right now, I think.
Yes.
So if we get those out there, those are going to be a lot better. We're going to be able to outfly them quite a bit. Because I don't think during the Battle of Britain it was just 109s, right? I don't think the Focke-Wulfs were deployed around that time.
No, that was the thing. It was I think it was just mainly 109s, which is where the range problem came into it.
Yeah, because the Focke-Wulfs are actually fairly good fighters. I think that'd be an interesting hypothetical. Like, what if Focke-Wulfs existed during the Battle of Britain against the Spitfires and Hurricanes?
Mm.
Zuhören.
Because I mean, throughout the rest of the war, the Hurricanes and the Spitfires were still the mainstay of the British Air Force.
Yes.
It's an interesting thing.
All right. Got a question. How come all my divisions are running straight to the port?
What do you mean?
All my units, they're just running to the port.
They're not all running to it. It's based upon supply. So what it is, the units will automatically deploy to the area where they'll have the most supply and not take attrition.
Right.
So you have 2 armor divisions at your extreme southern flank,
Yeah.
because that's all that can be supported there. And you have 4 in the next one because those are all that can be supported there. And then it keeps getting closer and closer, and near the port is where the most supplies currently are.
Okay.
So that's where they're going to push. That's where the majority of your forces are going to be. It's just kind of naturally how it goes.
Oh, that makes more sense. It's just I couldn't figure out why they were doing that, and I was like, no, spread along the line.
Yeah. Yeah, and you like sometimes you also see like a force staying behind the line and not deploying up to the line, and that's because if they go up to the line, they'll take attrition, or they'll give attrition to other people on the line. That's usually like on the precipice between supply zones. So
Right.
but we are
Out of time.
out of time for this episode, which this one is 1, 2. I think this is me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. So hit that like button if you like the episode. If you want to help support the channels, consider hitting the subscribe button, as well as taking a look at the description down below, where there's a link to the other person's channel. So if you're looking at mine, there's a link to Rival's channel and vice versa on Rival's video. As well as in my video, there is a link to my Discord page and my Discord server and my Patreon page. Take a look at those, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye-bye.